Hello, and welcome along to Dragon Quest III. Technically the start of the Erdrick trilogy, but we're getting here last because we like to go in chronological order, or we like to go in release order on this channel. But yeah, we're finally here. I have played through a bit of this game already. This game is so fucking cinematic compared to like the this game is so cinematic compared to 1 and 2. We're gonna just get straight into it. Also, fair warning that I have modded it a little bit for quality of life stuff. You won't notice most of it. So let's just start right into it by naming ourselves the traditional family name. Hello, Mystic, Kira, Funguson, welcome along. Thank you for showing up. I will reveal to you in due time why I asked you all to be here near the start is because there is audience participation in this. So this is where I suppose we'll start with the audience participation. Now, I've always played as the male Erdrick, but does anyone have a preference for male or female? I was planning for the longest time to go female Erdrick, but then at the end of 2, you end up coming back. You end up traveling to Aliahan, and you meet with Erdrick's mother, and she says she welcomes you back as her boy. So I think I'm going to lean towards male unless anyone is like massively interested in me being female, which doesn't seem to be the case, so we're just gonna go as a dude. Main difference is that like you're more slight, and I think it changes the like you can wear bikinis and stuff. Yes, we'll go with English. Display the location. Yep. Dragon Quest. I am happy to start out. Right. Starts with a cutscene.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice.
See? Back
Yes.
in the ancient
Come
times,
this way.
she was better at tuning in her radio. She's gotten very bad at tuning in the radio, but she understood older radios, and older radios she was better at tuning in. People who were there for the last stream might recognize this place as the place where we put the orb of light. Twitchy poo, Twitchy poo, come here, Twitchy poo. I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me the manner of person you are. You must answer my questions honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Mystic probably already remembers this, but for everyone else, this is like a central mechanic of 3 specifically. It loves its personality tests. 3 is a game that will throw throughout the game several personality tests at us and determine who we are as a person, like on very Japanese things like our fucking blood type and what month we were born in and all this kind of shit. So we're gonna start off with a personality test. I'm going to have to fill in my full name. You don't remember the personality test? There's like 4 or 5 of them, and there's like 3 or 4 of them in the game. Holy shit, 40 streak. Congratulations, Kira. Congratulations, Mystic. That's a lot. Right. So it asks you to put in your real ass name. So while Zeke is my handle online, my government given name What month was I born? I am a March baby, and I was born on the 3rd of March. I remember when I came across this first, when just writing Erdrick. when I played this first, I played it on an emulator, and I remember getting the personality tests, and I was like, wait. Because I was playing it on a PC on an emulator on a PC, and I was like, wait, why is it asking me what my date of birth is and what my full real name is? Is this like really dumb level fucking social hacking? It's like, what? You were born the 3rd day of the month of March. Your sign is the one known in your world as Pisces. Is this correct? It is. I'm a big old fish. That's me. Very good, Twitchy Poo. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now, let us begin. Who really likes BuzzFeed style personality quizzes? Because that's what we're about to have. My experience of personality tests in game just gives me Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So I haven't played this since my age was single digits. Do you believe that the sun in the sky above is the king of all nature? Yes, I guess. Not like all nature exclusively, but it is the king of like the majority of nature. Like if you didn't have the sun, you'd still probably like, you could still have like extremophiles, I guess, evolve down like, well, I suppose without a sun you wouldn't have anything to like bind a planet together. So yes, yeah, its gravity well it makes it the king of all nature. Do you dream? Yes, often. Do you ever dream of being pursued? I do not. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Not as much as I used to. I still like camping and hiking, but I don't do sports as much as I used to. So let's say no. Do you find cats more endearing than dogs? Dear God, no. No, not in a million years. Do you find yourself blushing when praised by others? In that, do I enjoy praise? Yes, I suppose. But do I don't think I've ever physically blushed. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Or do I get embarrassed easy, I suppose is what that blushing thing would be about. It already asked me if I enjoy physical pursuits. Yes, I enjoy physical pursuits. Do not attempt to deceive me. You told me earlier that you do not enjoy physical pursuits. Then don't ask me the same fucking question twice. No matter. Let us move on with the final test of your character. Yeah. Oh man, I remember back when HR at work had people with a hard-on for the Myers-Briggs. Fortunately, their attempt to get all the employees to take the test was met with typical Norwegian employee enthusiasm and just died an unlamented death. Granddad! Granddad! I'm hungry. I will also point out that so I've as I said, I've played this game when I was testing it because like I've modded it a little bit, very small amount. So I was testing it to make sure like the mods were working. The starting that I got, I gave my full, like my first name, middle name, and surname the last time. I'm not doing that on the internet. But I did that when I was playing it the first time, and I got different questions. And I got a different one of these scenarios. So it is nice to see that the personality test does actually make a difference. I'm hungry. Is that so, little man? Then you'd better get something to eat, hadn't we? Oh, but would you credit it? I've only gone and forgotten my purse. Wait right here. I'll be back in a jiffy, my lad. But Granddad, you're really slow at walking. If you go, you'll take ages. Well now, that leaves us in a bit of a pickle, doesn't it? Oh, ha, hey, you over there. Can you hear me? I can. Then listen carefully. I need you to do me a little favor. I have left my purse back at home, you see. It's only over there, but with my back and my legs, well, you couldn't pop along and grab it for me, could you? I seem to remember putting it in a chest of drawers. Come on now, do an old man a favor, will you? Yeah. I like helping old people. Chest of drawers, okay. I wonder where it could be. Well, look, a purse. Twitchy Poo picks up the purse. Ah, there's a random man in my house. Somebody help me!
What do you think you're doing going into people's houses uninvited, huh? Just look at this. Where exactly did you get this pass from? It just gets better and better. You should hand this miscreant over to the priest, huh? All right, this is a job for the local justice of the peace. You know what to do, you. Come on, you rotten rubber.
This is why you shouldn't help people.
Your Grace, we've caught us a low down, dirty, stinking thief, Your Grace.
We caught some sneaky so-and-so pinching a purse from a poor widow's house, Your Grace.
Dear goddess above, this is truly a despicable sin. And for it to happen within earshot of the dear innocent being cared for by this sweet old man. Have you no shame? This selfless old soul fights the crippling pain of his back to care for an orphan. Without this gentleman to look after him, the boy would surely starve. And even with this shining paragon of virtue so close by, you stoop to daylight robbery. They really need to fix the plaster on the walls. Is the priest pocketing the money for the maintenance? I mean, we'll see. Well, what have you to say for yourself? Do you admit your guilt? No, I didn't. The old man told me it was his house. I was going in there to get his purse. I thought it was... Yes, I admit the guilt of being an idiot.
What is the meaning of such an answer?
Your Grace. Come now, Your Grace. We all make mistakes. I'm sure it is no more than youthful high spirits. You could forgive a little mischief, can you?
Praise be. Such forgiveness, such understanding. But a sin is a sin, and the transgressor must be punished. Now, I will give you one more chance to unburden your conscience. Did you steal this purse?
Didn't I already say yes? Something is smelly here, so yeah, he's probably in on it. Come on, you are the Darkspawn, are you not? I'm technically maybe a descendant of the Darkspawn, or possibly a version of him from another reality. It's unclear. Did you steal the purse? I said yes the last time, didn't I? No? I mean, yeah, technically yes. Technically I stole the purse, and technical truth is the best form of truth. So, yes.
And I suppose you committed this heinous crime out of penniless desperation, hmm?
No.
You still insist that you did not? Come then, enlighten us. What did happen? Do you wish to believe that you were tricked into performing such a heinous deed?
Here comes the moral quandary of, is it better for these people to continue to believe that this old man is a paragon? Or is it better to expose him and take away a pillar of the community from them and erode their trust in their fellow man? I think it's probably better to let them know that they were being fooled. I mean, I don't think he'll believe me, honestly, but... You wish to believe you were tricked into performing... Remember, it's not a lie if you believe it. You wish us to believe you were tricked into performing such a heinous act? I literally was. Like, I genuinely, I was tricked.
Indeed? And this person who deceived you... And this person who deceived... Is the person who deceived you present? Can you point the villain out to us? Wait, please, Your Grace. What is it, old man? You tell me that you... Dear goddess!
I'm sorry to say
I did. You see, I hadn't a scrap to feed the boy. I was desperate, so Almighty goddess, forgive these your wayward children.
I am she who watches over all, and I have seen the manner of person you are. Twitchy-poo. You like to think of yourself as something of a slippery devil. No, I don't. You judge all situations in terms of personal loss and gain. No, I don't! And you judge people in the same way. You will only associate with those from whom you might benefit. Jesus, this makes me sound like a horrible person. For this reason, you love nothing more than the rich and the famous. I hate rich people. I am on notice several times talking about how we should eat them. How is this the conclusion?
this reason you love nothing more than the rich or the famous, or anyone else from whom you think you might gain something. I was honest! I tried to do the right thing. I tried to help an old man. I was tricked, and then when the truth came out, I was honest about it. What do you want from me? In the presence of such people, you do your utmost to appeal to them, to ingratiate yourself. But of course, you almost never succeed. After all, what can they hope to gain from you? Wow, she is really mean in this one. Sadly, you fail to see this and blame them, cursing them for putting on airs. And on the rare occasion that such a person does deign to associate with you, things go no more smoothly. You are so enamored with them, so blinded by admiration that you can hardly function. What? But they, of course, think little of you. Is this just my own is this just my own subconscious telling me how shit I am? Like, this is just what my mind says to me every time I meet someone. Like, what? Perhaps one day you will learn. They are not the important ones. Your oldest and closest friends. Those are the ones who truly matter. Your supposedly important friends barely know your name and would never lift a finger for your sake. It is your true friends who will come to your aid in times of need. Until you realize this, you will not be half so wily as you believe. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. I'm not crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. I just got done chopping onions. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. Is this just what the goddess does? She just like dunks on people in their dreams? Wow, your psychologist really took those 3 answers and ran with them, huh? Feels like you're really talking to a devil, and he is twisting all your words. It really does. It's just like, this is just like a really fucking mean goddess who like goes back to hang out with the other gods and just tells like, I dunked on another mortal yesterday. Oh, I made him cry. It was hilarious. You should have seen it. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Why? According to you, I'm a fucking waste of space. I'm like the dirt on the rest of humanity's fucking boot heel. According to you, I'm a waste of breath. Why would you want to meet me? Jesus Christ. Our story begins on the morning of Twitchy Poo's 16th birthday.
Oh.
Flashback. Immediate flashback. Can't it wait until he's a little bit older? And immediately jump forward in the flashback. Pains me to say that we have no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
How's the audio, by the way? Now that you've heard people speak, like, is the audio alright?
I'll go and wake them now.
Didn't even knock on the door.
I'm 16. I could be in here doing anything.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine! Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
She's been raising me to go off and find my dad, or like re-earn my father's lost glory because he disappeared. Brought shame on the family.
Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
See, like the animations just seem a lot better in this one. It's like in general. See, like it seems like a lot more filled with personality. But this whole bit is just cinematic. Like it's just shot so
Come
much
on,
more
dear.
interestingly
You know
than
where the
one or
castle
two.
is. Straight on now. Off you go, and remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Open the menu with Y. We will do that. Have a look at our video and miscellaneous settings. Or wait. System settings maybe? Audio? Yeah, I don't know why that was set to 5. I definitely didn't set that to 5. Zoom out the minimap. Minimap on. Ultra fast. Nice. Music was probably good at 5. Just so you stay louder than it when it gets intense. That's a good point. Look at the size of this castle. And look how much of it is locked off. Like this is a proper this is maybe the first castle we've gone to that's like a proper castle. I can't just go exploring. Most of it's locked off because it's a castle and I'm not allowed to go places. Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! Here she is. Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. It's that smelly old archfiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's so much more protective than he looketh. Well, I mean, according to the goddess, I'm a fucking filth on humanity's boot, so I might as well steal from these people, right? Like lean into the the destiny that I've been handed down by the goddess. There's slime in there?
You ain't got a key to open this door, have you? Well then sling your hook. I ain't got no use for you.
This is the castle dungeon. If you're here for a prisoner, just go up to the bars and their cell and talk to them. But no funny business, you understand? Like, our geezer up in the Dreamer's Tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, he pinched me precious key and all. Mate, a great Kurt Butter himself. Me trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world. If only I'd use it to... Ah, what a plonker I am. Look at how... This is the biggest castle we've ever... This is easily the biggest castle we've ever been in. I don't say this about many places, but this castle would put the great castle of Middenhall to shame. And as we all know, that's saying a lot. Okay, can't go that way, that's locked. So just go see the kings, huh? I'm surprised I'm actually allowed into the palace with, like, a sword and a shield. You're here to see the king. Just carry straight on down this way.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Another flashback?
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Not if he was torn apart bit by bit. Eaten alive by a slave.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
He fell into a volcano?
However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure.
I also want to throw myself into a volcano. Living with my mother is unbearable.
For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed, the archfiend Baramos. Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny.
I'm 16.
But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
True.
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
50 gold? How many companions do you want me to have? One? 50 gold isn't even enough to outfit myself. You fucking stingy bastard. Give me like 300 gold. Give me 350. 50 gold? Do you have any idea how much it costs to buy a sword?
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key. an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier. But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place.
I'm sorry, it's called Patty's party planning place. You want me to go and collect my band of fucking world-saving heroes from Patty's party planning place? We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom. You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
I'd honestly be questioning if you'd ever actually played this game, Mystic, if you couldn't remember Patty's party planning place. It's like one of the central locations of the entire game.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map.
Did he disappear on the final level of a 100 level dungeon, and now his young daughter has to pay off his debt to the fairy bank by opening an item shop and con money out of the regular people by selling them trash?
And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
The goddess doesn't. I don't know why you would. Cast your mind back. There's not anything in here to steal, is there? Oh. Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea. The Promontory Cave is where you'll soon be. Fiddle-dee-dee, riddle-dee-dee-day. Oh, please, brave hero, bring back peace to our world. You're our only hope. I mean, it seems pretty peaceful now, I'll be honest. Wayfarer's Clause. Oh, you can't look in the mirror anymore to tell yourself how handsome you are? That's a shame. Patty's party planning place? Is there any chance a pink pony is involved? No. No. This game existed before any ponies. It existed before the concept of ponies existed. No one had ever heard of a pony when this game was released. Seed of Defense. So, I was supposed to have one of the quality of life improvement mods that I had installed was supposed to mean so that every time I use a skill seed, it gives me the maximum number of skill points that it could. And as you've seen, I got like 2 skill points from the strength seed and I got 2 skill points from the defense seed. I know for a fact you can get 5, so I don't think that mod is working. Probably because it's conflicting with other mods. Oh, hello there. You didn't come all this way to see me, did you? Of course I came all this way to see you. I know you're lying. But it is very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently, they used to have a thing called a teleportal off on the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it. Alright, there's a teleportal to the east of the continent, remember that. Patty's party planning place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks, or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty's is a must. And I think anyone who has like half a brain will now be starting to realize why I asked the three of you to show up early. And where the audience participation bit is going to come in. As soon as I open this chest. I also like that it's like it's not accessory 1 and accessory 2 anymore, it's main accessory and sub accessory. You know, I found 50 gold coins on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I made a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I'll strike you rich again after all. Be careful about picking up random money. The goddess will think less of you. I know for a fact. Oh bother, I left my bag hanging on the wall of my room at the inn. And it had all of my gold coins and herbs in it. God, it's probably long gone. Well, nothing I can do about it. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. How are you still alive? If you're looking to put together a solid party, you'll want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you.
Was it? Need a key, huh? Come to think of it. I once knew a bloke who'd had a knack for opening doors. Went by the name of Kirk Bazza. Haven't seen him in a while, mind you. Not since he headed off for the tower in the island west of here.
I can't open this. I'm assuming there would have been like another dog suit or a cat suit in here, but the version of this game that I have is just like the bare bones version of the game, and I think from what this chest says when you click on it, I think you need to have bought it like a physical. It seems to suggest you need to have bought it for like a physical copy, or you need to have bought it from like a specific marketplace. Like different marketplaces put different things inside this chest, so either way I don't have any of it, so let's go talk to Patty.
Hey you. Still can't believe this day's finally here. I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know?
What a weird way to say that, but okay.
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything.
I didn't say a word.
I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs. But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May
I'm
take
16.
me a while to get used to. At any
You see
rate,
me every day, Patty. Welcome to Patty's Party Planning Place. If you want to find any new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them, for that matter. How can I help you? You can't. I'm going to make my own team.
Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, and they definitely ain't much in magic department neither. But they don't play by the rules. That's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there that have benefited more than once from them healing abilities.
Seed of life. Oops.
Well, you've got your martial arts. They're quick as you like. And then there's your thieves. Go for treasure hunting, obviously. And then, of course, there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near those gadabouts, though. Apparently, I wouldn't be surprised if, according to the goddess, I'm a fucking gadabout. Useless lot they are. Always mucking about in battles. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight.
You ask me, there's two kinds of adventurer in this world, those that include conjurers like mages and priests in their parties, and those who don't. The ones who tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and merchants, vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any magic uses, then why not take a monster wrangler or thief along for the ride? When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love perusing the merchants' wares. Now, an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear.
I've no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how do we ever carry our positions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into yours for items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. Now, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, you best keep it in your or your companion's person.
Oh, heroes are chosen by heaven itself, when sages are chosen by gods. Though trials most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all the odds. Right.
Welcome to the Premier Adventurer Listing Services. With pals, you're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you with the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and into your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for, and we'll deliver a qualified professional directly to the party planning encounter. So, are you looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? I am. What kind of person are you looking for exactly? Why don't you give me a name, and I'll take it from there. Well, I was looking for someone by name of Kirat. Do you have any adventurers by name of Kirat? Alrighty, now tell me, what kind of vocation do they could have? I don't know. What kind of vocation does Kirat have? Is Kirat a warrior? A wielder of weighty weapons? Warriors use their strength and stamina to deal out damage and defend their allies. Is Kirat a martial artist? Master of hand-to-hand combat. Martial artists are amazingly agile and can land critical hits for fun. Is Kirat a mage? A master spellcaster. Mages harness their wealth of magical knowledge to take care of foes foolish enough to stand in their way. Well, Kirat isn't a priest. The best backup any adventurer could ask for. Priests can cast healing spells and also wield weapons. Is Kieran a merchant? Experts in commerce. Merchants make themselves useful by gathering gold coins and appraising items. Kieran a gadabout, the life of the party. Gadabouts can cause all sorts of things to happen with their wild hijinks. Or is he a thief? A sneaky so-and-so? Thieves are excellent at avoiding enemies in dungeons and sniffing out treasures. Or is he a monster wrangler? An oddball who steal most of their moves from their monster mates, combining them to create an inimitable fighting style. I'm assuming... I would assume Kieran is either a merchant or a priest, but what do you want to be, buddy? And while I am asking him, Mystic and Funguson, pay attention to this, because I'm going to be asking you the same questions in a little while. Monster Mangler sounds like me, okay. And Kira, male or female body type? Do you want to have horns, or do you want to have cool white hair? Kind of looks a bit like Conan. Go with horns today. And now, do you have do you have a skull on your head? The horns that we previously talked about. Are you pretending to be a mantis with those giant antennae coming out of your head? Or did you find a wolf, kill that wolf, and then put that wolf's head on your head? Also, this guy has a beard. This guy, I think, also has a beard, but it's a white beard because he's old. Wolf head hat. Choose the color of the hair. Whoops, shit. I didn't mean to pick black. I think because of the hat, it doesn't matter what color your hair is. I thought it might like change the color of the beard, but I don't think it matters. Or maybe that isn't a beard that you have, I don't know. Today's your lucky day, Twitchy Poo. As part of His Majesty's Special Adventurer Program, you've qualified for a supplementary educational enhancement dispensation. It takes the form of 5 attribute enhancing seeds, or seeds, which will give your team members a much needed boost. You can choose the seeds yourself or allow me to use my career guidance skills to pick for you. When I did this, when I was testing the game, I let the game pick for itself what the attribute should be. But now, Kirat, it's your choice. You have 5 seeds to play with, and they can give extra points from like 2. The minimum they can give is +1. The maximum they can give, I think, is like +4 or +5. If you pick for yourself, you can select up to 5 seeds of your choice. So you could pick a life seed, a defense seed, you know, all the things that like go through from strength, resilience, agility, all that kind of shit. But if you let me pick, I'll be providing a comprehensive service, applying the seeds as I see fit. Oof, that is a good question. I think depending on what you choose here, skill-wise, maybe I'm wrong, he tells you what your personality is. So they said that you were a monster wrangler. I suppose you could like Google it. I don't really know what. It's been so long since I've played this game. I don't know what monster wranglers are supposed to be good at or bad at. Like if you want to make him, like I don't care if you're. I'm not trying to min-max a character here. You pick what you think you would be most interested in, and I'll put it into. If he turns out to be bad, he turns out to be bad. I'm gonna fucking out level him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Think smart now. Agility. Resilience. I'd assume resilience is strength. Or defense, sorry. Yeah, resilience is defense. And then luck, baby. 1, 1, 2, and 2. Seems like quite the show off, eh? Yeah, so depending on the skills that you pick, you get a personality. You're a show off, Kira. I'm a fucking sociopath who only associates with people because of what worth they can give me and how I can use them for their status. And you're a show off, so we're making a great, very heroic team to begin with. People with that personality often find their strength, resilience, and agility increase slightly quicker than normal. Last but not least, can you give me an idea of what they sound like? Kirat, is he or Kirat's cheeky? Comical? Youthful? He's not youthful. Headstrong? Elegant? Kirat isn't elegant. Alluring? Kirat can be alluring at times. I walk around telling everyone how I hand wrestled the wolf on my head in a thick Russian accent. Reserved is not a word I would use for Kirat. Wild? Wild could fit. Wild, cheeky, comical, passionate. Do you have a preference, Kirat? Wait, oh wait, you can hear what they sound like. I am curious to see what you think I sound like. Some of these sound like children. Yeah, the wild one sounded like a kid, yeah. And obviously childish sounded like a kid. I think cool-headed is like closest to your voice. Like none of them are really you, right? Like none of them sound like you, but I think cool. Maybe I am 3 kids in a Monster Wrangler suit. I'm gonna say you're cheeky. So you'll be recruiting Kirat? Is that alright with you? It is. Well, that's that taken care of. Will you be taking Kirat with you today? I will. Will you be looking to recruit anyone else? I will. What kind of person are you looking to recruit? Well, we can't just have a sausage party. That would be uncomfortable for everyone. We need like a bit of a feminine touch to add a bit of elegance to the team. What kind of vocation would Mystic have if she was to join the team? Would she be a warrior, a martial artist, a mage? Like I have to ask. A priest, merchant, gadabout, thief? She can't be a monster wrangler. We already have a monster wrangler. We can't have 2. So I suppose technically, yay, token girl. Is this a serious question? Not really. When I did this as practice, I just made you a mage without even thinking about it. I literally just clicked mage immediately. But I figured you might want to try something different, but I'm happy to go with mage. I mean, obviously you want appearance A, right? I mean, look at you. That looks just like the beard you have, IRL. All right. Do you want like well-kept witch hat? Well-worn witch hat? Floral witch hat? Or would you like a bow? I think when I picked you, I gave you the one with the floral hat. But I feel like from what I know of you, I think if you had the choice, you'd probably go with the well-worn witch hat rather than the newer witch hat or the floral witch hat. I don't know though. Thinking floral witch hat. Okay, cool. And then I'm assuming purple hair. Floral or fluffy? Do we have platinum blonde hair or golden blonde hair? That is not the color I thought that would be. That does not look like silver. That looks like a kind of lilac. Then you have bright purple, cyan blue, dark blue. Ooh, that looks nice. Dark green, bright green, black, white, red, pink. That's not brown. Strawberry blonde. Peroxide blonde. I'd go black, but you and Kira already have that. Fair. So that's the closest I can get you to... that's the closest I can get you to brown, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not really brown, is it? It's kind of like a dirty blonde. Purple. Mystic will be doing her own seed allowance. Princess of Moonbrook vibes, exactly. You are her ancestor, probably, in some weird way. I don't know. Alright. Well, wisdom is already the highest thing you have. So I'm assuming maybe you put points into wisdom? You have pretty good defense. Your stamina and your strength, I think, are things you don't care about from looking at your stats at the moment. You have fairly good agility, your luck is okay. Wisdom is clearly the best thing you have. So, what do you want to go with? Seeds, you have 5 choices anyway, so like you can spread them out if you want. I'm surprised the amount of customization that they give you, like in terms of I'm very impressed by the amount of customization they give you in terms of the like teammates you can make for yourself. Up 2 in agility, 1 in resilience, wisdom and luck. Okay, 2 in agility. Two in agility, resilience, wisdom, and luck. Seems like quite the egghead, am I right? People with that personality often find their wisdom increases quickly and that their resilience increases slightly quicker than normal. Last but not least, give me an idea of what they sound like. All these voices are the same. Well, that one at least sounds female. I'll take egg. Be quick, hit hard, and hopefully get lucky enough to dodge and get crits. Exactly. Would you consider yourself reserved, determined, youthful? I suppose I did add you as the token female to give us a bit of elegance, didn't I? The only female ones are like allure. Well, no, like... wait. Yeah, youthful. Serious can kind of sound feminine. I mean, I suppose, like, of the group that you're actually in, youthful works. Like, you're literally the youngest person on this entire stream. By quite a bit. Elegant. So you'll be recruiting Mystic? I will. Will you be taking Mystic with you today? I will. Will you be looking to recruit anyone else? Fungus Head! Wake up! Oops. Alright, now tell me, what kind of vocation does Funguson have? You can't be a warrior, we have one of those. You can't be a mage, we have one of those. And you can't be a monster wrangler. You're a priest. Obviously, you're a dude. I'd assume, because he has a mustache, we have to give you a mustache. I'm giving you a mustache. I'm not giving you a choice on this. You can't be that priest, he doesn't have a mustache. You can't be that priest, he doesn't have a mustache. You can't be that priest. He has a white beard but black hair? But black hair? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. You have to be the priest with the ponytail and the mustache. Who you look like a guy who just killed a priest, stole his outfit. After you're you were like running away from like a bar brawl or something, and you like found and killed a priest, stole his gear, and I think we kind of have to leave it as, you can't really see it with the dirty blonde, unfortunately. No gray hair. The closest I have to gray, the closest I can give you to, with gray hair is this guy or that guy. Those are the closest I can get you to gray. I can get you pure white or kind of silvery. Or I could give you hair that looks like moss. Like fungal undergrowth, if you will. Or we can just give you black. It's up to yourself. Go with fungus here. Yes, Funguson will be distributing his own seeds. Gross. Think smart now. Alright, so you seem to... Your resilience is like the best attribute you have, apparently. Yeah, because you have like a defense of 18. Your strength and your luck are abysmal. Your agility is fine, I guess. Your wisdom is quite good. So your wisdom and your resilience are pretty good, and your stamina is fairly okay. Resilience, wisdom, luck. Got it. Seems like quite the everyman. People with that personality often find their attributes improve in a balanced manner. Last but not least, what would you like to give him? Can you give me an idea of what he sounds like? Well, I mean, whenever I think of Funguson, I always think alluring, but that's a girl's voice. My humors are balanced. Ooh, but you could be passionate. Listen to that. Are you cool-headed? Headstrong. Ooh, youthful. You'll be recruiting Fungusin? I will. Will you be taking Fungusin with you today? Against my better judgment. Yes, I will. Would you like to recruit anyone else today? No. I don't think I can handle anyone else. Maniacal, are you actually there? Like, are you just on stream avatars, or are you actually watching the stream? If you're actually watching the stream, do you want to make a character? I'll make a character for you. So the man with the staff and the girl with the staff. Let Kira tell you about the wolf Kira killed with own hands. His long story was in forest. Wolf come. Kira use muscle. Wolf become hat. Story end. So we're not going to be doing any more recruiting today. Just come and see me again whenever you're in the market for some top flight adventure and talent. Oh, you know. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them languish in your bag. So I have to equip all of you. None of you came with gear. No. And none of you came with gear, and the king gave me 50 gold coins. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Their wares vary, so make sure to stop by and see what they have. You can save in a church. Remember, fearless adventurers save frequently. You can create a maximum of 9 save files. The game does autosave all on its own as well, however. These files are overwritten often, so do manually save from time to time. I tell you, the original Dragon Quest 3 didn't fucking autosave, I tell you that much. The castle is closed at night time. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to go there during the day. That is a good reminder for me. This game has a day-night cycle. So we will be fighting different monsters during the day than we will during the night. Mom, I bought some friends. Oh, welcome back, darling. Did you see the king? And were you nice and polite like you promised? Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over or say something wrong or... Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Anyway, you must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off you go to bed with you. You and your friends get up into your single bed, sweetums. Morning, darling. Go on now. Off you go and do some adventuring. Mom, I'm just gonna raid the piggy bank first, alright? Ortega was real arrow material. You know, your father was something special. And his father before him. You've got a lot to live up to, Twitchy Poo. Don't let your grandfather down. 50 gold coins, yes. The bank of Mam and Dad, but only Mam because Dad fell into a volcano. Right, let's go visit the town weaponsmith and have an absolute fucking heart attack at the prices he charges. Oh, take us, son, aren't you? Hero? Your father was a great man. Truly great man. Look at how much they cost. And the king wanted me to outfit an entire group of adventurers with 50 gold coins. Look at this. It's 180 for a fucking copper sword. You'd have to be quick, Funguson. If you want to go, like... You're officially grown up now, off to bed. Let me purge some sins from monsters. You're gonna have to be quick if you want to get there before Kira wrangles them. Or mangles them. Alright. Funguson can use... I literally can't give you a copper sword, Funguson. I don't have the money. I can buy 2 bronze knives for Kirat and Mystic. But not for Fungus. Yeah. That will go to Kirat. Yeah. I'd like to buy another one for Mystic, please. Yeah. Now I have 6 gold. So before we go adventuring, you think we'd at least have some stuff with us, right? Like if you're this is why you were on the dole. This is why you were on the dole, is because you showed up at the job center and are like, what experience do you have? What do you bring to the job market? And you were like, nothing. I'm alive. Have you seen that funny little island off to the west of town? I've never left the city. You know I've never left the city. Well, walk a little way west of town and you'll spot it soon enough. You can tell that Aliahan is an advanced level civilization because they have wells. Welcome to the monarch of... He's not a monarch yet. He's just a manor lord. This is the mini medal person. Welcome to mini medal manor. He may not look it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. So, in this game, it's 110 medals. It was 40 in Dragon Quest 1, it was 80 in Dragon Quest 2, and now it's 110. By the time we get to Dragon Quest 11, it'll be 1,000 mini medals. So let's hope that we can find 2 mini medals somewhere, so that we can get a thorn whip. Give the thorn whip to like Mystic or something, and then give her bronze. Give her bronze knife to Funguson.
Heaven knows why, but when I met the boss here, I got this strange feeling that he was a king, and that I had to protect him. That's why I followed him down here, you see. Just feels that he's a kind of big shot, the arch-fiend, or someone might want to bump off, you know. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me, and I will make it maximally worth your while.
Okay. I don't even want to think of what one of these games, like how hollow would one of these games feel if there wasn't a mini medal to collect? Funguson is a priest. He is not allowed pointy objects. He has to use exclusively spoons and sporks when eating. Well, I mean, you're getting your way at the moment because he doesn't fucking have anything. He's holding his fucking dick in his hand. If you leave town and wait a while, eventually it'll get dark. And when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love night time. If you get scared, find an inn and wait it out till morning. We have to find every place we haven't been and then go to that place and see if we can stick our head in. This would work as a club. Jesus Christ. A hen sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that sea are land masses larger than any island we island dwellers might imagine. Ah, if I could only catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die. You're an adult, go. Like, you've had your entire life, just go. Actually, I should probably save. Remember, fast, fearless adventurers save frequently. Do you intend to continue your adventure? I do. I guess before hashtag shower thoughts, it was hashtag church thoughts. You're not wrong, like. Barrel. Medicinal herb, okay. Been in there. They robbed us of all our worldly goods. We know for a fact that someone that was staying in the inn left all of their stuff. A medicinal herb. No, there should have been money in there. Aw. He said he left a medicinal herb and like all of his money inside that pouch on the wall.
I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Oh, it hurts.
What? 6 gold? That's doubling our money, is that? $12 gold coins, okay. Doubling our money again. Leather hat. Someone's gonna get to wear a hat. Cool. It seems that fellow in the opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, those things must be pretty dangerous. How much do you want me to sleep in my own village? 8 gold. Not terrible. Honestly, not terrible. You're going to love the fact that according to Discord, you just started streaming. Now I'm gonna have to fucking disconnect for anyone else? Oh, for fuck's sake. Did it? Okay, thankfully the VoD is still showing that I've been streaming for an hour and a half. So, I don't know how much you missed, but nothing exciting happened. I'm just trying to scavenge for money so that I can give Fungusin like an oaken club or something. Must be something I can give Fungusin to like hit people with. Do you sell anything? Cypress stick. What's a cypress stick? Okay, Fungusin could use a cypress stick. Okay, you're back. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it shows as unstable. Poor network connection. Well, thankfully my my internal VoD, the local save, is still working fine, so I won't have to patch anything together. I'm going to reload the. Yeah. No recommended changes. It's showing as excellent now. Weird. Did Twitch say anything? Oh yeah, 3 minutes ago it disconnected and it attempted to reconnect. Okay. No, well, I don't think people on YouTube should notice the difference, so we're grand. Give us a couple of seeds of life, go on. I'll just pull an extra 10,000 out of my back pocket. I can sell things. Kira, sell those medicinal herbs. That's what fungusin is for. We don't need medicinal herbs, we have fungusin. Mystic, sell those medicinal herbs. We don't need them. We have fungusin. Okay, it's worrying that fungusin has medicinal herbs. That means he doesn't trust his own healing ability. He doesn't trust his own healing abilities. That's worrying. Sell those chimera wings. I never use chimera wings anyway. And sell that holy water. We all die, I guess? Don't let Fungusin die. Fungusin is the most important member of the team. Don't let him die. Why do I have two? Wait, where did I get two oaken clubs? Wait, where did I get two oaken clubs? I guess Fungusin is getting an oaken club. I didn't even realize I had two of them. Here, Fungusin, have an oaken club. Just to keep Fungusin safe, we're going to give him a pot lid to make his defense higher. The leather hat is mine. And we're going to give Fungusin plain clothes to again make his defense as high as possible. This Mystic makes a very good point that if Fungusin dies, we all die. Okay. I would like to sell this and this and this. Yeah, we have 180 now. With 180, I should be able to buy, like... I think I should be able to buy a shield for at least one person. Buy. Leather... Jesus Christ, why do leather shields cost that much? Holy shit, look how much leather armor costs. Little woman, worry not. If little man with stick die, Kirat will distribute healing bugs. Num num healing bugs, tasty. Okay, I can't give Mystic a shield or armor. I can't give Mystic a shield or armor, so I guess I'll give Kirat a leather shield, I guess. Alright. Let's go back to my mom's place, have another sleepover, and then we'll head out on our adventure. I am tired of venturing, Mom. Well, I'm sure you are, and Mummy would love to have her darling Twitchy Poo forever and ever. But there comes a time when every child must fly the nest. Now off you go! Get out there and make your father proud. No, Mom, I need to sleep. Let me... Oh, bitch. Bitch. I thought I could just rest whenever I wanted. Fuck. Alright, we're going out. I have a leather sword. I have a copper sword, a leather sword. I have a copper sword, a leather shield, a leather hat, wayfarer's clothes, and a dragon scale in my pocket. Kirat has a bronze knife, a leather shield. He doesn't have anything on his head because he won't let us put anything over the wolf hat. He has regular clothes and no accessories. Mystic has a bronze knife. She has no shield, no headgear, no accessories. She has the clothes on her back, and I gave her a little knife. Fungusin has an oaken club in one hand, a pot lid in the other, nothing on his head because you can't replace the holy mitre of the goddess, and his religious garb, and no accessories because he believes that's idolatry. So on we go. This should end well. Kirat has full fur hat. It almost as smart as Kirat. Making sense of maps. If you feel a bit lost, press the X button to take a look at your map and it'll show you your current location. Alright. Medicinal herb, antidotal herb, and a seed of stamina. Seed of stamina. Whose stamina is the worst? Mystic. Right. So this is our little town, or our little island. We are heading north to the town of Reeve. What's this say? Reeve and Promontory Pass. Okay. Dazzle me nuts. And 2 medicinal herbs and a seed of strength. I think I'm the only one that uses strength. Yeah, I'm the only strength user in the party. Well, Kirat uses strength. First encounter, and we're fighting birds. I have no abilities or spells, just an attack. Mystic looks cute. I'm disappointed you can't see Fungusin's pot lid, and I'm disappointed you can't see Kirat's leather shield. Mystic has magic abilities to start off with, that's good. Oh, little flowers. I look like a cheery nature witch, yeah. And meanwhile, standing next to you, there's still blood coming out of Kirat's hat. Lovely little town of Reeve. How to heal. Resting a while or staying the night at an inn will fully restore your HP and MP. If you find yourself the worst for wear after a bruising battle, head to the nearest inn to relax. That said, staying at an inn is definitely not a cure for death. You'll need to pay a church or a nun a visit if someone needs resurrection. Or we just need someone to learn Kazing. Welcome to the village of Reeve. You ever happen upon all sorts of bits and bobs while exploring the realm? Why, I myself have found countless edible herbs,
pieces of forgotten gear, and even the odd treasure chest from time to time. Gifts from the goddess, I say. Better they serve someone than go to waste, eh? I don't like the goddess. Me and the goddess aren't on speaking terms.
Oi, Sunshine! You best be making happy to pick up any equipment you see on the ground out and about on your travels. There'll be what remains of adventurers just like you who weren't lucky enough to make it home. Well, mostly anyway. Some of it's probably just gear some geezers dropped, innit?
To be honest, been trying to figure out what kind of design I wanted to for a community Discord server, and this is the answer. Oh, cool. Blood is wolf. Or nature. What? Blood is wolf. Wolf is nature. Blood counts. Anything I can steal in the inn? Anyone I can use? Because apparently that's all my character wants to do is just use people. Antidotal herb. Hello, child. You have to promise you'll kill lots and lots and lots of monsters. I got my mummy and daddy. I will murder so every monster we murder in the game is for this child. Remember, anytime we're fighting someone and they're like, have quarter, give me, like, spare me, show me mercy. Remember this child. Remember this child. Have rest of wolf and backpack if needed. What do you sell? And are your prices as outrageous? 360 fucking gold? Are you out of your nut? How much does it cost training togs? You're going to charge me 110 gold for a pair of Speedos. Freedom of movement afforded by this outfit makes it a favorite with martial artists everywhere. Yeah, fuck off. I'd like to sell things. If you find yourself suspicious, and you're not wondering, 9 times out of 10, it'll be something interesting. So don't go up it from afar. Get up close and investigate. Okay. Good amount of gold there. You know, it can't be easy to I know it can be easy to panic if you're unlucky enough to get poisoned by a monster, but as long as you've got an antidotal herb at hand, you'll be right as rain in no time. It's also worth remembering that being poisoned doesn't make a jot of difference while you're fighting. Just wait to cure yourself till you've taken care of your foes, I say. Regardless, make a point of always having some antidotal herbs to hand and you'll be fine. That's no good. Won't budge. Can I move it? Oh! I moved it! Twitchy examines the ground at his feet. 210 gold! I moved the boulder. Did you see that? Blimey. What kind of strength? You'll go far in this world. Oh, did not mean to leave. Anything we can steal from the church? What? Holy water.
And you know it's proper holy water because we found it in a church.
Wonder where that light came from, anyway.
Heard about the bag that walked... Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? No? Too bad. Oh. Seed of Stamina. Give it to Kirat. 3, nice. Okay, can't go into that house, that is a red door. You lot are travelers, are you? Oh, you're from Aliahan, huh? Don't tell me you've come looking for a wrecking ball too. Honestly, what is so good about these things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you ever notice how some item shops sell clothes and hats too? Just goes to show you, you may as well look at every shop in town if there's a specific thing you're after. What do you sell? Ooh, a divine dagger. Made from the purest silver, this lightweight dagger won't let you down in a fight. Ooh, a turban. Oh, Fungusin can't wear a turban. That's a shame. Kirat can, though. And we have the money for it. Actually afford a divine dagger as well. Give 4 points to Mystic, 7 points to Fungusin, 2 points to me, 4 points to Kirat, so I should probably give it to Fungusin. No, I'm gonna get a pot lid. Mystic needs a pot lid. Yes. Mystic. You sell hats. You do sell hats. I would like 3 hats, please. Alright, lads. Everyone try and distract Kirat. I'm going to put leather hats on the rest of you. And while he's distracted by the fact that you also have something covering your head, I'm going to sneak up behind him and put something on his head. I guess I'll put something on top of the wolf on top of his head. Alright. Do your best to try and distract Kirat. I'm going in for the kill. Oh, you got an interview? You found a job? Yes? Maybe? Leather hat. Incoming. Kirat, look over there. It's a wild animal. Got it. Okay, it's onto it. Look, it's sitting on top of the wolf head now, but he does technically have a hat on. Hey, got a job starting on the 30th. Woo! Good job, lad. Fair play to you, Mystic. Well proud.
I once had a martial artist friend who refused to go into battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. It's a bit hard to get your hands on, though, if you'll pardon the pun. I will not pardon the pun. Can I read the... No, I can't read the sign.
Ah! Wolfie got hat too. Now we both have hats.
Right, what's in this house anyway? Apart from this guy. It's a copy of Diary of a Hard Man. What's the copy of Diary of a Hard Man into... What the fuck is Diary of a Hard Man? A chunky tome that details how to be a meathead in words even a child could understand. Oh, so it's a different job. I can switch jobs on the fly. Interesting. Or personality types, I guess? It's like, I am a slippery devil. Kirat's a show-off. Mystic's an egghead, and Fungusin is an everyman. I don't want to be a slippery devil. I don't like being a slippery devil. I put on the leather hat and used magic to turn it into a floral witch hat. Spell from my mentor turns any clothes I wear into my chosen aesthetic, vital for any witch. Stop saying diary of a hard. No. I'm going to use it on myself because I don't want to be a slippery devil anymore. I don't like being a slippery devil. Twitchy Poo thumbs through the pages of a diary of a hard man. Simple illustrations teach the reader how to maximize their physical development through intense exercise. He gains... Twitchy Poo is now all gains, no brains. Yeah, baby. Say, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke in the Dreamer's Tower looks after it. All on his lonesome in that tiny isle west of Eliahan. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is oh so dark and, well, I'm not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet. Let's go south! Let's see if we can find more diarrhea out in the world, and then we can learn from that as well. Shrine of the Plains. You ever seen that huge tree to the west of town? It's managed to grow way bigger than anything else in the area. Go and take a look if you feel like it. Wait, west is this way. Pot. 12 gold coins, nice. I'm assuming that's an ultimate door. Looks like an ultimate door. Mini medal. Okay, so I kind of skipped past that there, but what that basically said is it tells you where to go and find the mini medal guy, which I'm not a great fan of. Like when you I think that's something you should find organically, is the monarch of mini medals. 2 seeds of luck. Shit. Give 1 seed to Kira. And 1 seed to Mystic. Kira got luckier than Mystic. Now they're both on 14. But, ooh, crit, nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing a giant tree to the west of town, so... Oh, Mystic is the first person to level up. She learned how to cast Buff. Oh, then Fungusin leveled up. Okay, cool. And Fungusin learned Poof. I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore. Caster high five, let's go. Hey, Twitchy Poo leveled up. Oh, I learned how to cast this. I have access to magic again. Yay! People will no longer be able to mock me for my inability to cast spells. And Kirat finally joins everyone else on level 2. And he doesn't learn anything. Alright, quick, before it's nighttime, let's get down into the accessing items in battle. You have to put them in your hand. I am aware. I'm not really a kind of guy who uses items in battle. $113 gold coins? Lads, we're rich. Kirat last to level up is okay. Kirat share XP with Wolfie. Also, if anyone... Oh, well, I'll show you after the fight. Or I'll talk about it after the fight, I guess. Oh. Fungusin got high on his own supply and now he's hallucinating. So am I. So, yeah, Kirat and Mystic seem to be our crit factories. But yes, as you might notice, I am carrying a lantern, which is a bit weird given that this game is set before Dragon Quest 1. And in Dragon Quest 1 you hold a torch, because like handheld lanterns weren't really a thing yet. Which adds further to the credence that Aliahan is a technologically advanced kingdom. Not only do they have handheld lanterns, they have also discovered the forbidden technology of wells. Ooh, slimes! Jesus Christ, calm down. Don't need to be doing that to a slime, that's just mean.
Take this!
Wasn't the story that the fairies yoinked the hero from his own world to save their... Yes. Yes, that is the case. Oh, Mystic leveled up again. It was described to the people of Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Quest 2 that he lived in the sky, but he didn't live in the sky. It's just the Everbird like goes high into the stratosphere, pierces through the veil of reality, goes to another world, and picks him up from there, and then delivers him to the world of the first 2 Dragon Quest games. And Fungusin leveled up. Caster's leveling up quick again. Fungusin learned a bit of razzle dazzle. What's over this away? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, unfortunately, because we don't have access to nose for treasure yet. We have to just... Okay, there are 3 treasure chests in this place. Good to know. Item, Seed of Defense, use. Who has the lowest defense? I do. Now I still have the lowest defense, but by 1 less. But yeah, we know there are 3 treasures in here, we just don't know where they are, because we don't have Snoop. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even know that there are 3 treasures here. But this version of the game is quite kind to people. I will say, the one... I've noticed a difference between this one and the Dragon Quest 1 and 2, is if you look in here, there's no... There used to be a section called, like, helpful settings or whatever. Yeah, helpful settings, here we go. There's no it used to have options to show you where shiny spots were and show you where treasure chests were. That is not something that exists in this game. Is Wayfarer's clothes good for anyone? It's good for Kirat. Okay, so Mystic's defense is 28. Kirat's defense is 28. Well, I guess we'll give it to Kirat. He's more senior in the party. That's how that works. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, and I think that's all the treasure chests in this area. Yeah. Oh no, there's one more treasure chest. Was that me that got a crit there? It was. Nice. I can't wait for Kirat to get abilities that are like, you know, steal this monster or something. I don't know. Like, given that he's a monster wrangler, I feel like he should have something that allows him to, like, steal monster, like do a kind of a Hannet where he gets to like collect monsters, or I don't know, something where he can like steal their skills or something. Oh Jesus, we wiped that team out in one turn. Kirat learns furry romance. Kirat already knows furry romance. Kirat doesn't need to learn anything, we all know. And Kirat last of the party again. Where does this bring me? Somewhere that doesn't have any treasure chests. I'm assuming I'm going the wrong way because there was a set of stairs back at the crossroads, and I'm assuming the set of stairs was the right way. Oh, okay. Brought us over here. There's a sparkly spot up there. We'll get that, and then we'll pop back into the cave. Because from what I've seen... Oh, a potlet. Mystic could use a potlet. Mystic already has a potlet. Okay. Yeah, from what I've seen, time only seems to tick when you're like on the overworld map. It doesn't seem to tick when you're inside towns or inside dungeons. I might be wrong about that, but like when we were wandering around the overworld, it went from daytime to like evening. But it's like all the time we've spent inside those cities. Wow, we're really leveling up quick. All the time we've spent inside those cities and that dungeon. Oh, Mystic got an addiction to crack. That's unfortunate. She was about to start a new job at the end of the month. That's a shame. Now she's a crack addict. When is the new job? Remind me. 30th. Oh, that's really soon. That's like in 10 days. And Fungus and leveled up. So he always has to do what Mystic does. And he learned how to do whoosh. Yep, there you go. It's nighttime now, so all the monsters are going to be harder, I guess? Nah, it's Christmas crack. Holiday snack in Canada. But yeah, if you don't mind me asking, Mystic, what do you mind me asking, like, what kind of, what is it like? Are you in an office again, or what have you gotten yourself? Ironically, my aunt gave me something. But it's not Christmas, so it's just crack. Is crack like I'm assuming it's a, is it like a sweet? Like a, it sounds more sweet than savory. I'll be doing, ooh, storefront with reception style duties that does government contracts, medical. You're not going to be in retail, are you? That'd be horrible if you were in, I hope you're not in retail. But if it's government contracts, I imagine it's a bit more selective and private than retail. Nice! Funguson just killed 2 hedgehogs in one go. Good job, Funguson. Right, what is down this end then? Wait, is this the castle? Strong medicine. Wait, is this the This is Aliahan Castle. Oh, cool. Look at that. Down the bottom right. It shows like that it's nighttime. That's cute. That's really cute. I like that. That's a fun little representation of the night sky. Like the moon moving over the... is that clouds or like a wave? And then the stars. That's neat. I like that. Yeah, Christmas crack is sweet. Recipe depends on person, but usually like chocolate or caramel over crackers with sprinkle stuff. It's not proper retail, more to doctors who recommend stuff to patients. Okay. I just hope you don't have to fucking be dealing with like retail clients, because those people are fucking insane. Which is to say, people in general are just insane when they're dealing with a person who's trying to sell them something. Secret spot. Secret spots. The world map is full of secret areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These spots often look a little different to their surroundings, so keep an eye out for them in your travels. Stumble upon such a spot, and you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. suit of shell armor? Bruh, yes. Put it on my body. Ever so slightly more fashion-friendly attempt at crafting armor from reptile scales. Right, who doesn't have Wayfarer's clothes? Mystic. Okay, now we're all in Wayfarer's gear. We are, the lot of us, Wayfarers. Except me. What's the equipment I have? Shell armor? I'm a tortoise. Or like an aardvark or something. Just call me Shelley Duvall. Why did that not? Oh, I suppose the anteaters aren't, or ant nibbler, sorry, aren't in a group. They were just of the same species. Antidotal herb. So I'm just gonna say it, alright? Weird that there's, weird and more than a little suspicious that there's just an inn in the middle of what is apparently a dungeon. The Dreamer's Tower. I guess not technically a dungeon, it's like a dude apparently lives at the top of this place, but like it's weird that there's an inn here. It's weird that like I've been fighting monsters, it's weird that there's an inn. Oh, how my old bones ache, dearie. What I wouldn't give for a nice rest at this cozy little inn. Okay, now I'm very suspicious. Now this is a trap.
That lady up the stairs never seems to sleep, you know. Night after night, she just potters around up there. You think she'd be knackered, but she's anything but.
Is she a ghost?
Customers? After all this time? Oh, you can't believe how happy I am to see you. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. You must be exhausted at this late hour. Will you be staying the night or perhaps simply stopping by for a short rest? Either way, I'm going to charge you 12 gold.
I guess I'll stay overnight then.
Enjoy your stay.
Kirat and Fungus gonna have to share a bed because there's only 3 beds. Or I suppose Kirat could sleep on the ground.
Good morning. I trust you had a restful sleep. Do come again.
She's still there. Oh, how my weary bones ache. What I wouldn't give to rest at this cozy little inn. Okay, so she's just a crazy lady. Just a crazy lady who like lives outside, who like stands outside the inn. That's gotta not be great for business. I'd like to think we're all sharing one bed, like one big happy family. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to like, you know, I didn't want to like make it weird for people. But yes, obviously in the ideal situation, we all like share the one bed for like conserve body heat, right? Come on, sweet cuz, we're all sleeping in the same bed. Let's go. Hey, I learned the heal spell. Wait. Ooh, Funkson leveled up to 5. Jesus Christ. Wait. Oh, that's not a good angle. Did I learn to No, okay, okay. Funguson started with the heal spell. I was about to say that I learned to do the heal spell before Funguson did, but no. Also, Kira doesn't have any spells. He does have the ability tongue lashing though. Gives an enemy a little lick, sometimes leaving them too stunned to move. You know? Fair. If a dude came up to me in combat and then licked me, I think I would also be too stunned to move for a second or two. I'd be like, wait, what? Wait, are you into me? Is this, what is this? Now Mystic is level 5. Funguson is getting away from you, Mystic. Ooh, this place is big. Oh yeah, how many treasure chests? Did we get all the treasure chests down here? We did. And there are 2 treasure chests on this level. Somewhere. Oh, and I that white line on the map, I think, suggests that we can fall off the edge. Fantastic. This looks like a trap. Oh, it's just a mini medal. Okay, cool. Okay, we can get the whip now. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone has zoomed yet. That whoosh ability that Funguson has is OP as fuck. Oh, by the way, because I know it was suggested previously that like, oh, maybe you could do like Seance at Blake Manor for like a Halloween game. There's no way I'm doing Seance at Blake Manor as a Halloween game. It takes way too fucking long. My friend and I have been playing it since early February, I think, and we just got towards the end of it. Now, granted, we only play it like once a week for like about 4 hours. But I don't think I could do that I don't think I could play through it in the space of a month. I would highly suggest for anyone that likes puzzle games though, definitely go play Seance at Blake Manor. Seance at Blake Manor it's a fucking amazing game. It has some pacing issues. Towards like the midpoint and kind of towards the end of the game, but like I think that's just because my friend and I are used to playing. One, there's 2 of us, so like we have an advantage, and 2, we play a lot of like asynchronous puzzle games together, so like we're kind of just leather shield. We're just kind of used to this shit, so I think we might have picked up on some stuff a bit quicker than the game thought we might, so we kind of rushed ahead with maybe some stuff. Wait, no. Oh, Mystic can't use a leather shield. Okay. Funguson then. But it's a great insight into like a bit of Irish history and culture, and it's just a good, like it's really well designed game. Ooh, boomerang. And we just got like into like the proper end game of it recently, and that game goes mental towards the end. That game goes crazy towards the end. Can I use a boomerang? I can. Kira can use a boomerang. Mystic can use a boomerang. Funguson doesn't know what a boomerang is. But Mystic can use a boomerang, and we're going to give Mystic a boomerang. Because it does more for her than it does for anyone else, as far as I can tell. It does 2 for Kirat, 1 for me, and 3 for Mystic, so we're going to give it to Mystic. Is that a man wearing a wolf's head or a wolf wearing pants? I don't know, bro, but it just licked me. Let's get the fuck out of here. Also, at one point in the Seance of Black Manor, there is a very fun Darkside Detective Easter egg. Well, it was fun for me. My friend saw it and was kind of like, what the fuck is that? He's never played Darkside Detective, and he was like, I get that you appreciate it because you've played that game and you think it's like cute, but it kind of felt out of context and kind of didn't fit the mood that we were in when we found it. Like, the part of the game you find it in is kind of a dreary part of the game. I thought it was nice and added a bit of levity to the game, but again, I think that might have just been because I really like Darkside Detective. Whereas my friend who has no connection to Darkside Detective whatsoever was like, feels tonally off. Hey, level 5 for Twitchy Poo! Fungusin is really leveling up quick. And he learned how to do sap. Cool. Sap isn't really something I would have expected from the priest. I kind of would have expected that from the mage, honestly. God inspires me. Speaking of God, there's a cultist over there. Press the digitator. Any treasure chests around here? Not that I can see. Okay. What about down here? There's a treasure chest. Hey, mini medal! We're silly with mini medals now. We have like 3 of them. Actually, Kirat, do you remember the guy from Triple Jump and Vidiots, Ben Potter? That's a horrible noise these things make when they attack. And I suppose more specifically, do you remember his voice? Oh, this place actually looks quite homely compared to the rest of the joint. Witchy poo. Look at that! It's a copy of the Girl's Own Annual. Twitchy Poo puts the Girl's Own Annual in the item bag. What does the Girl's Own Annual do? A scruffy guide that teaches you how to be a tearaway or your money back. Its pages are somewhat perforated, consumed on use. God knows what a tearaway is. I probably shouldn't interact with that treasure chest until I wake this dude up.
Well, well, well. So you've come at last. I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
Yes, of course I'll take it.
Now, use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door.
Okay.
Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
Increases strength by 10%, reduces resilience by 20%, Jesus Christ. Increases agility by 10%, decreases stamina by 20%, decreases wisdom by 20%, and reduces luck by 10%. Woof. Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
there are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality.
Used to be called Tomboy, and the Japanese translation is Rascal. Oh.
Open them with caution, that's my advice. Off you go, then. I can't stand around all day. I've got important dreams to be having.
Maniacal was streaming on St. Patrick's Day. Maniacal was streaming a bunch of demos for Irish-made games. And one of the games that he showed off was a game called Parcel Core, which is basically Crazy Taxi on bicycles. And I played the demo of it because I thought the demo looked cool when he was playing it. Now, it didn't work out too well for him, but that's because his controller wasn't working. Or kept on disconnecting and reconnecting, and like it wasn't reading his inputs. But when I was playing the demo, I got to a certain bit and like the demo starts like talking to you and like you hear a voiceover, and I was like, where the fuck do I know that voice from? And I was like, oh shit, that's Ben Potter. And yeah, he's the narrator for the game, which is nice. It's nice to see him like, you know, get some good solid work. You may have noticed there are a fair few doors in the world that are locked shut. As with most doors, they can be opened if you happen to have the right key. The thief's key, for example, can unlock all red doors in the realm. You can use the zoom spell or a chimera wing to return to any towns, castles, or dungeons you've been to before. Now, these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up into the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. You'll fly right through the bothersome ceilings that would have ordinarily gotten in your way. Magic! Do we have anyone that has Zoom? I don't think so. Spells? Yeah, I don't think we have anyone who has Zoom. We're actually going to have to use a Chimera Wing. Never mind, we're not going to actually use a Chimera Wing. We're going to continue exploring. Oh, I entirely missed this place when I was here last time. Still sad to have lost Bonk when you're trained. Yeah, that was, yeah. Remember I still remember that, like, encountering that as a child when I was playing Dragon Quest VIII, and it just confused the life out of me. I had no idea what was happening. That's one way to get down. Whoops, didn't mean to come. Actually, we should probably use the. No, I was gonna say we should probably use the inn, but like we don't need to. We're perfectly healthy. There was a door up here that we could open. Ooh. I forgot that boomerangs hit everything. I thought they only like worked group per group. I've set the run command to toggle, so I only have to like hit the button once. And I keep forgetting that, so I keep on accidentally turning off run. So I'm like, oh yeah, I have to like every time I have to activate it every time after combat, right? It's like, oh, that's not how that works. Just hit it once and it's just going to run forever. Or until you hit the run button again. Piece of hardwood hat, hardwood headwear, cool. And a seed of agility. Who needs some agility? Kirat. Well, technically I have the least, but Kirat's fast as fuck. Might as well oh, one. Okay, never mind. Equipment. Right, equipment, me, equipment. Ooh, 8? Nice. And everyone else is wearing a leather hat, so everyone else is fine. Not getting a lot of accessories, I will say. Which is kind of normal, I guess. You don't really get accessories early on in the game, do you? For some reason I thought we'd come back out in Reeve, but we hadn't. Ooh, actually I have a lot of money now. Can I buy things that are like good? Chain sickle. Improve Funguson's attack by like 10. It is 360 though. No one can equip the training togs. Funguson could use the leather armor, but that's way too expensive for what little it gives. Both Kirat and Mystic could wear a tortoise shell. A solid suit of armor that gets the job done but lays waste to the wearer's fashion credentials. That sounds like something for Kirat. 330 though, that is too expensive. Five instead of 11. 360 gold is a lot of gold. I sell things. How much does it cost to buy a fucking bronze knife? Just 32 seems like a good amount to sell it for. I'm disappointed that the Girl's Own Annual only sells for 60 gold, whereas the Dazzle Me Not sells for like 84. Okay, we could buy a chain sickle for Fungusin, and then we could buy a tortoise shell for... I was going to say for Mystic, but actually we should buy it for Kira. It gives 6 to both of them. Chain sickle. We'll give the chain sickle to Fungusin, so that if anyone tries to run away from him when he is preaching the word of God, he can like throw the chain sickle at him and go, "Get over here! I have the good word to teach you." So now Kirat is wearing a wolf on his head and a tortoise on his back. Fitting. Oh, that's a big pot of... That's just a big pot. Oh, Seed of Wisdom. Give that to Mystic, I assume? Yeah, we'll give that to Mystic. Actually, Fungusin, maybe? Okay. Can I look at the giant pot? A suspicious looking liquid is bubbling away in a big pot. Okay, cool. Hey, leather. Oh, wait, no. I was about to be really happy that we got a leather hat, and I was like, no, everyone already has one.
What are you doing in here?
I like that there's a lot of... Like, there seems to be a lot more voice acting in this one than there was in 1 or 2.
I could have sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
Yes.
What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that should have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child, the one we've heard so much about.
Wait, why is my father associated with the thief's key?
Oh my! Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
I love this dude's voice. Wrecking Ball! I've been told that's dangerous.
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal. Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Alian. But be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it.
Wait, what was that last bit that you whispered under your breath?
But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega.
Yep, fell into a volcano.
Your mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief.
Thanks. Thanks for reminding me how sad my mom is. Thanks.
Be sure to head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
She won't even let me sleep in the house anymore. But I will go home and see her. I do love my mom. The giant pot is still weird, but he gave us a bomb, so he must be a good man. Or do I want to put the bag that walked into the inn into an inn in Reeve? No? Too bad. I genuinely don't get what this child's joke is. Oh, I suppose there is a room in the inn that is like, yeah, it's blocked off by a red key. Seed of magic, okay. Give that to Mystic. You say there's a kind of sacred spring off over the mountains to the southeast of the village. Apparently all the great heroes would make a point of visiting it before setting off on their quests. How much? 8 gold. I'm gonna stay overnight, because this child talking about this bag walking into this inn sounds like a joke, but I don't understand the joke. So I'm like, if we stay here, maybe something will happen, but doesn't seem to be so far. I must kill lots and lots of monsters for my parents. I will. Maybe if you had like a gadabout in your party or something, like if you had like a clown in your party, they'd understand the joke. I don't know. Wait, that just said Mystic was immune to something. What the hell is Mystic immune to? Poison, I would assume? But how is she immune to poison? That don't make any sense. Coagulant, Chimera Wing. Okay. So is Kira doing anything apart from licking random enemies we come across? No, not really, no. Nothing more is required, staff man. There you go. From the horse's mouth. Okay, so I'm assuming at some point we must get a boat to say that we can go down to that sparkly spot. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh, a wizard staff. Mystic, would you like a wizard staff? It would increase your damage by 10. What would it do for Funguson? Funguson can't even use it. Mystic is the only person that can use a wizard staff, which, you know, understandable. Can anyone else use a boomerang, actually? You're right, can use a boomerang. You're right, use a boomerang. Right, let's head back to Aliahan, pop in, say hello to... Oh. Sparkly spot. Jesus, I did not need to go that hard in on that toad, but yeah. Another seed of agility. 3 antidotal herbs and a seed of strength. Items. Seed of agility on... You're at. Make him the fastest boy in the world. Seed of strength on me. I am a meathead. There is no brains inside this skull. It is purely for head bopping people. Fuck off. Ah. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the. We're gonna go to this. The toad was coming right for you. Exactly. My life was in danger.
Take this!
I didn't want to defend. I didn't want to attack him, but I had to defend myself. Look, Kirat, make frog hat for you. You just. That's just a frog. No, hat. Oh god, did you empty out this frog? That's disgusting. Why does it smell like lilac? Where did you get lilac? Wear and get strength of frog. Strength of frog? What? Ooh. What is this? Oh, it's a little shrine. Just a little baby. It's just a little shrine. A book about boomerangs and whips. Whips and boomerangs allow their wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Whips can hit entire groups, while a boomerang will damage every enemy on the field. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, used technically, they can confer a great advantage. Mini medal, tight. Oh, hello there, youngster. You don't happen to have a wrecking ball about your person, do you? I do! Well then, what are you waiting for? Get yourself down to the Path of Promise. It's next to a spring somewhere, I think. Can I sleep in your bed? No? Okay. Yeah, it was really weird. He came in, he was wearing a frog on top of his head, and then he asked if he could sleep in my bed. It was really, it was very unsettling. 2 vials of holy water and a tangle web, and seeming as Fungusin refuses to get off his lazy hole and learn Zoom, we are going to use a Chimera Wing to travel back to Aliahan, have a chat with Mam, maybe ask her if it's okay if I was to sleep in my own bed, and hi Mam. Well now, we are up late, aren't we? And you're still in one piece, that's the main thing. Go on inside with you. Yes! Nice. Alright lads, free rooms for tonight. Oh, you're welcome home, Muffin. My dear sweet twitchy poo. You must be worn out from all that running around. Come now, off the bed with you. What's that? Of course your little friends can stay too. The more the merrier. Good night, children. fucking Kirat just standing there with like a grey beard and like the withers of age on his face from years of wrangling monsters. And Fungusin standing there after his second divorce and his 3 illegitimate children is just like, children? Did she just call us children? Kirat, sleep on doormat. Keep watch. Is he gonna go upstairs or is he just gonna stay there? He'll just stay there. Don't get too close or he'll growl. He's on watchdog mode.
Good morning, darling. Go on now. Off you go and do some adventuring. I feel like Mom doesn't respect us. I feel like Mom maybe doesn't respect us fully. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll take it I'll make it maximally worth your while. Huh? You brought me some? Well, don't just stand there. Hand them over. I need to count how many they are. I don't think that's how counting works, but okay. Let's see now, that's 4 mini medals you've brought me so far. Many thanks, many thanks. Wait a mini moment. You've hit the 2 mini medal milestone. This calls for a reward. Here you go, a sword whip. Just what you've always wanted, I bet. Many thanks, many thanks. Morgan Miniman. Come on, Max Miniman. It was right there. Wait a mini moment. You've hit the 3 mini medal milestone. This calls for a reward. Here you go, a leather dress. Just what you've always wanted, I bet. Many thanks, many thanks. There you go, Mystic, I got you a dress. You say I don't ever get you anything. You've brought me, let's see, 4 mini medals so far. Many thanks, many thanks. Bring me a total of 5, and you'll be the proud owner of a Garter belt. You can do it. It's not many more. There you go, Mystic, I'm gonna get you a Garter belt. So your pants don't keep falling down. Is the Thorn Whip any good for Mystic? Not anymore. Can anyone else use the Thorn Whip? Kirat can. It's quite good for Kirat. Kirat will use the Thorn Whip. Wait, is the Thorn Whip any good for me? Ooh, it's also good for me. Ooh, Kirat. Oh, bad news. You don't get to use the Thorn Whip. Ooh, sorry. Ugh. Back to the boomerang with you. And I assume Mystic can wear a leather dress. I assume no one else can wear a leather dress. Yeah. I wonder who's gonna get that one. This guy has particular taste. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Just wait until he rewards you with fishnets and a bunny tail and bunny ears. Yeah. Trying to remember, was there a red door in here? No, there was a lot of red doors in the castle, but I'm trying to remember if there was any more like in this. Like, was there a red door in the inn? I don't think there was. Definitely wasn't in here. Yeah, I don't think there was any red doors up here. Any red doors in the party planning place? Also, really, it should be called the party planning palace. But I suppose then the king would have gotten upset about that.
Right, let's go open all the red doors, shall we? Speaks into headset. I'm in. Ooh, a pouch of Elon Musk. Seems the wrecking ball is basically an explosive. They use it to blow through walls and such. Yes, they do. Anything of interest in this room? Nope. Where? Oh, and go down into the dungeons from here, I think. Oh, I can't open the... Lovely bit of craftsmanship, that. Even if I do say so myself. Yeah, made it with these fair hands, I did. Look after it, huh? Wait, how did you know I had it? What a plonker I am. Lovely bit of craftsmanship. Okay, so those are both ultimate key doors. And that's that shortcut opened. Well, I suppose it's not a shortcut anymore. It was a shortcut if I'd used it when I was back in the underground, but...
I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleportal could be broken by means of a wrecking ball. Someone was researching wrecking balls, weren't they? Yes, of course. It was the old fella from Breve.
Ooh, a rousing ring. I think I know what those are. That stops you from falling asleep, doesn't it? Oh, it increases your luck. I'll give that to... Actually, I'll give that to Mystic. No, I think Kirat has the higher luck. An energizing ring that helps prevent its wearer from being put to sleep. Kirat's luck is 30. Mystic's luck is 25. 17. 16. Okay. Kirat, you now have luck of 30. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I looked at it and I was like, wait, am I giving that to myself? But no. We came here at the end of 2. We were in this room. There was a bunch of scientists in here. I gave them all hilarious voices. Ah, magic key door. Bastard. I've been working in Alian Castle for 10 years now. I wanted to become a royal scholar, but I failed the blessed exam. I heard those who passed were given a special book that made them extra clever too. Curse my luck. You know what they say, bud. Can't polish a turd.
I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal door or any lock in existence. Why, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. I was half waiting for him to like make a lewd comment about how he could like go into like women's changing rooms or co-eds dorms or something. It's usually what creepy old men in these games do. Well, I don't have anything to report to you. There's no point in talking to you. I think that was all the keys in here, or all the doors in here. Can't open those doors because they're ultimate key. Okay. I guess we'll head out to the oh right, we have to use a Chimera Wing. Items. Oh, the Shrine of the Plains apparently has a teleportal in it. Interesting. Let's go to the Shrine of the Plains. Oh yeah, it's the ultimate key door. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, that was a waste of a Chimera Wing. Hopefully, though, at some point, oh, you can quick travel to the mini metal manor. That's nice. But yes, hopefully at some point, Fungusin will get off his lazy arse and actually learn the zoom spell, so we won't need Chimera Wings anymore. Pilgrimage, no zooming. For fuck's sake. This is why I argued we shouldn't have had a priest on the team. Gonna have to fight that old man. Welcome to the path of promise, youngster. You won't find it too promising right now, though. The way true has been blocked.
What the fuck am I? Oh, right, yeah. Bomb. Are you sure you want me to use a bomb? Because that looks like a really nice mural. I don't kind of want to destroy the mural. Or, like... No, it's not a sculpture. Facade, I guess? Twitchy Poo puts the wrecking ball gingerly in place and stands back. Stand further back. Stand further back. Stand further back! Stand further back! You see how cinematic this game is? Like, relative to the other two? Which is weird, because the other two came out after this game.
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
I was curious and looked up where you get zoom here. Would you like to know? Do you actually have to learn it? Is it like on a scroll? I thought you'd like get it through leveling. Is it a place that, like, do I get it in a place where, like, I would naturally come across it, or will I have to go looking for it? Because if I have to go looking for it, then yes, I would like you to tell me. Hey, world map! Tight. Oh yeah, no, if it's levels for certain classes, I'll figure it out on my own, thanks.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side. Keep your wits about you, and don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
World map. Oh, fuck, that world's big. Okay. Okay. Hey, look! Ireland is up the top left. That's clearly America on the right. And the place with all the mountains is Africa. And then that's like Eurasia next to it. And that's Europe. You can see Norway and Sweden, I guess, but mostly Norway. And then there's, I don't know what that little blob of land next to Ireland is, but there's Ireland. There's that tiny little bit of Ireland up the top left. Cool. All right, first things first. Why does the evil eye of Sauron exist in Australia? The fuck's that about? Also, does this like indicate to anyone else that like we either live on Atlantis or we live, well, no, we don't live on Atlantis because we live in the Pacific Ocean. But we live like maybe like on an unfrozen Antarctica? It's like they ran a blend fiction of Photoshop over an actual map to make this. Yeah. I do like how you can see there's a little bridge where Turkey would be, like where Asia is connected to Europe. Like it has its own little Bosphorus, like in the Golden Horn. That's cool. That means that island just north of us is Japan. Oh, I can zoom in. I can actually show what I'm talking about. So that's Japan. I would like to say I'm surprised that Korea isn't shown, but this is a Japanese game from the 1990s. I'm not surprised at all that they didn't recognize that Korea existed. So all of this is like Russia and China. Southeast Asia. Is that India? Or, no, that's way too close to be India. Well, then again, Middle East doesn't seem to exist. Oh, I suppose this could be the Middle East. This is Turkey. And the Bosphorus. That's Italy. Spain. The Iberian Peninsula. France. Central Europe. And Norway. Just Norway, though. I don't know what this big bit of fucking land next to Ireland, to the right of Ireland is, but I'm sure it's not important. I suppose we live on the lost continent of Mu. Oh god. 60% of Africa is a fucking desert. Also, the mountains in Africa are insane. Like, right next to the big mountains in Africa, they have a little desert where they, like, drew out the mountains of Africa. Oh, another little sketch of mountains over here. Let's see what Canada looks like. Ooh, the Great Lakes are really great. Like, I'd say like 50% of Canada is a lake. Jesus Christ. The poison area is Quebec. Mexico. And just all of South America. Argentina is a forest. There's a desert where the Amazon rainforest should be. I suppose we'll be going to South America first, just because it's like closest. Also, clearly this is like a superior world. Florida doesn't apparently exist. This is just Earth. This is just Earth after the fucking. This is just Earth after 2050. Yeah. Stop focusing on maps, Zeke. People don't like maps as much as you like maps. Just continue with the game. Ooh, this place is jagged. There are 5 treasure chests. Okay. Wait, how is there a guy down? Wait, this place was sealed off. Why is there a guy down here? I'm gonna have to complain to the old man. Why is there a guy down here? Ooh, I managed to have Norway appear as a free nation in Total War Empire. First time I ever managed to make that happen. They usually default to Denmark. Although this is the definitive version of Total War Empire, so maybe just a minor... They fixed the minor nations. They didn't fix Ireland, did they? Ooh, rabbit tail. We'll give that to Mystic. Personalities personified. Some accessories possess the power to change the wearer's personality. Really? That's bad. Although it's worth noting that they only do so when equipped in the main accessory slot. Ah, that's the way there's a main and sub-accessory slot. Well, most of the time. Cursed accessories are... There are cursed accessories? Oh, fuck. Cursed accessories are a troubling exception to this rule. Pop this on and hop away to become a happy camper in no time at all. Mystic isn't a happy camper. She is burdened by the... She is burdened by the eternal weight of knowledge. Another rousing ring. I will give that to Mystic as well. That's actually, yeah, no, we'll give it to Mystic. I was gonna give it to Kira to like double down on his luck, but there's no point in giving him a ring that helps him stay awake twice. Just give him fucking insomnia. I don't know about Ireland, but why would you want to be free when you can be a member of the best nation in the British European Union? That now also includes the British States of America. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Kirat. Soon to also be joined by the British States of India. I'm assuming you didn't have any great game with Russia then. You just showed up and told Russia that Afghanistan belonged to you and they were like, okay, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. One wrong footing. I know I'm going to fall to my doom. Why are you here? How are you here? Oh, those ant gobblers are fairly fucking sturdy. Oh! Well, I'm down here now. The guy with the incredibly accurate Scandinavian accent warned me that if I didn't watch my footing I would fall, and I didn't listen to him. Afghanistan is an independent nation currently. Russia lost Moscow to Sweden, as should have happened in our world. But then took it back, so now the Swedish capital is Riga. Riga? Why? I'm assuming you are best friends with Sweden, given that you don't want any of that Carolus Rex smoke. The only true Swedish capital is Uppsala, and everyone fucking knows it. Hey, chain sickle. Equipment. No. Oh, the only person that could use a chain sickle is me, and I don't want to use it. Okay. Because Stockholm is currently learning to drink tea. Oh. I call bullshit. That's, you're putting your thumb on the scale there, Kira. Why is Norway an independent nation but you control Stockholm? Why isn't Norway also part of the great British states of Europe? Not fair, the rest of us get the fucking heavy air quotes honor of joining the British European states, but fucking Norway has to be free. Poor Norway. Because I haven't handed Sweden over to Norway yet? You sicken me. Your bias is disgusting. Okay, I have to go up this way. Around. Ooh, a cower ring. Isn't that cursed? Yeah. A cursed accessory will have the wearer fleeing like a big wimp soon enough. Okay, so it'll turn whoever wears it into a wimp. Probably do that at some point, because I imagine there's probably an achievement associated with like having a character or having at least one type, having what's a good way to say this? Have every class in your party at least once, or every personality type in your party at least once. I have to say, I don't really care about personality types right now. Probably when we get closer to the end game, I will look up like what the most effective personality types are and how to get them. But as of right now, I don't care. I'm just enjoying the story right now. It is important to build up a loyal and strong ally to counter the might of Denmark, to secure peace in our time north of Prussia and east of Finland. West of Finland. East of Finland is fucked. Take this! You're having fun with it, at least, it seems. What are you playing at the moment, Funguson? Killer Pillar. And I suppose I should put that question is actually open to everyone. So like, what is? Are you playing anything at the moment, Mystic? Apart from maybe relapsing back into Pokopia. Items. Seed of Defense on. Mystic. No more seeds, do I? No. Ooh, a tortoise shell. A tortoise shell is worse for Mystic than a leather dress. That's mad. And everyone else that would use a tortoise shell already has one. Okay. I'm still not 100% what that game even is. But I have heard enough people tell me that it is Animal Crossing but Pokemon. That's what I'm currently leaning towards what it is. Wait, what did I learn? Fuck. Learned a skill there. Ooh, Kirat learned Soothing Song. Can't wait to hear Kirat serenade all of us. Oh, and Fungusin learned how to put everyone to sleep. What did I learn? Evac. Cool. Seed of Wisdom, I'd say probably for Mystic. Give it to Fungusin. Oh no, I just realized I'm going to be losing you again, aren't I, Mystic? If you're working again by the after the 30th, I'm going to lose you again. That's a shame. I mean, I'm glad you're in employment, but I will miss you. Pretty close, yeah. Closer to Dragon Quest Builders crossed with Animal Crossing, but with Pokemon. Remake Dragon Quest Builders, we're in on it. Not as much though. I think I get off earlier here and in the last place. Yeah, unfortunately as well that the 30th is when the clocks go forward here. So the 30th is when the clocks go forward here, so so you won't even have the time. You won't even have Daylight 7's time on your side. Shrine of Promise. Where the hell are we now? Italy? Italy is not where I thought we'd end up. We should probably go see Norway though, since we're on the continent. Oh, there's 2 treasure chests around here somewhere. Pot 1. 162 gold, nice. And there's another pot around here. Some whence. Oh shit. The slime looks twitchy poo up and down. It doesn't seem to be a bad slime.
Wait! Don't do anything silly now! Oh, thank heavens! I made it just in time. Most would have attacked this defenseless slime by now.
Fungusin, turn around. Turn around, Fungusin. You don't want any. No, don't steal that fucking. Oh, bastard. That health was mine. The reason I live there is because health landed on me. Not gonna live this time, I'd say. Yeah.
might just be the one. Don't worry, friend. You've nothing to fear.
The slime can speak for himself.
Tell me, have you encountered any unusually friendly monsters on your travels?
Not. No, I don't think so. Unless that one lady by the inn in the Dreamer's Tower was a ghost, then no.
There are some in this world that hold no ill will towards us human folk.
All I can imagine is that Kirita's behind me just licking his lips and like sharpening his boomerang. Just waiting for me to move out of the way so he can leap onto the slime and kill it. Yes. Wolfie Kirat wears Wolfie's hat.
This slime being a convenient example of said phenomenon. Ho ho ho! Look at that! He likes you. At any rate, I've taken it upon myself to look after as many of these cordial critters as I can. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet.
You don't sound very Italian.
Though I'm sure you've probably pegged who I am. Yes, the one and only Monty the Monster Monitor. You do know me, right?
I don't have a fuck, dude. I am from the legendary continent of Mu. I don't have a clue who you are.
No need to play coy now. Frankly, it happens to me all the time. Many freeze up around celebrities, after all. Listen, would you mind if I asked a favour of you?
No.
Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels, could you send them my way?
Slime hat for everyone. Shh, Kirat, shh. Not till the old man is gone.
I don't have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble. As it happens, there's a monster arena in the nearby town of Remake. There, critters of a calmer persuasion test their might against one another.
You see, they don't try to kill us, so we put them in cockfights. It's fucking great.
Do stop by if you have the time. You'll likely find me there as well. Now farewell, kindred soul. May this not be the last time our paths cross.
Monster wrangling for beginners. Kirat, finally you get to actually do something. Friendly monsters sometimes decide to settle down in towns and dungeons. These creatures can be rescued if you can find them. However, some monsters are a bit jittery and will scarper if you get too close. Should you come across any critters like this, try using items or abilities that might make you stand out less. Monster Wrangling for Beginners Part 2. Monty the Monster Monitor will reward you each time you hit a new milestone for monsters rescued. Try checking in on him from time to time to see if he's got any gifts for you. It's also worth knowing that the more monsters you send Monty's way, the more abilities your monster wranglers will learn. Great. I have to go fucking Pokemon. I have to complete the fucking Pokedex so Kirat can be useful. Brilliant. Where is this other pot? There's one more treasure here. I just don't see it. I've gotten all the other treasures in every other place I've been to. I'm not gonna fucking leave this place without getting everything. one of those things where it's like just something on the ground, is it? I was gonna say I haven't noticed anything like that in this game yet, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist in this game. That just means I've been moving too fast. Hmm. This bit down here, like a big... nothing, I guess. Well, that's annoying. Right, so this just became Pokemon, and I am a trainer. Yep. Yeah, and we've got to make it so that you can catch them all, so that you can then battle them. For supremacy. Jesus, Rome's looking well. When I heard Romaria first, I thought Romania, but no, clearly we are in Roma. Roma-ria. It is more than a rumor, but it is people that speak of a great hero from a place called Aliahen. They say this hero will save us all from the evil archfiend. Can it be true? Ciao e benvenuto. Welcome to Romario, friend. Okay, so we're definitely in Romania. A few nights ago, I saw a spiked hare by the fountain. It was standing completely still. I tried to get closer, but it fled before I could say scusi. You're from Alia here? I knew as soon as I saw your clothes. You're so lame. Yep. This place is definitely full of Italians. I've heard from my merchant pals that monsters have been popping up outside towns of late. Scary stuff. Honestly, all I want when I get into a town is to relax and rid myself of my aches and my pains from the road. Can't do that if I'm sharing my bed with a bunnicorn, can I? Well, I mean, you know, everyone's kink, like, everyone has their own kink, dude. Like, you keep that to yourself, though. Oh, more luck for Kira. I hope you're doing hand gestures along with the accent. I physically can't do the accent without doing hand gestures. You are a stranger to our land, see? Bene, but I will teach you something of a great use. The king of our country, El Rey, is a very, how you say, a fanciful man. If he have a whim, he follow it. We'll be careful of this. No, not plain. Kirat found wolf. No, not plain. Kirat found Wolfie in forest, not plain. Kirat could tell, cause forest more trees. Oh, what was that? Twitchy Foo looks inside the barrel. How the fuck am I supposed to see a barrel from here? Oh, I suppose I could have seen it from here. Okay. Dog! Boo! 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 Trevi Fountain. I have probably told this story on stream before, but when I was in secondary school, so when I was like 15, 16-ish. We went on, we convinced the religion teacher that it would be a great idea to go on a religious excursion, which meant we all got to go on holiday to Rome for a week, which is great. Unfortunately, I went to school with Neanderthals, so we were supposed to go see the Trevi Fountain at nighttime when it was all like lit up and stuff. And we didn't get to go because that day we went to the Spanish Steps, and there was like a merchant with like a cart selling like sports football like memorabilia and stuff, like jerseys and scarves and shit. And a few of the fucking lads in the group just straight up tried to steal a fucking scarf from him, and he clearly saw them because they were idiots. And there was a whole incident with the police, and those lads nearly got arrested, and the only reason that they didn't is because the teacher came in and was like, no, we're Irish and we're here on a religious excursion, these kids are just troubled. But because of that, everyone got collective punishment of we didn't get to go see the Trevi Fountain that night.
Oof. This is no good. I am a whistler terrible. Oh, Berto. Dove say, eh? Where are you? And I go home. I go now to home. I leave you. How you like that, eh?
Are you looking for the dog? The dog's over here.
Whoa.
What? How do I bring the dog with me? Oh, pot. Like, I know obviously that like when Dragon Quest 3 came out, it was such a marked improvement on Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Like, it was like, compared to Dragon Quest 1 and 2, Dragon Quest 3 was like a proper, almost modern RPG. Like, it had a lot of the stuff like jobs and classes, and it added in a lot of like what is modernly like what you consider to be part of a modern JRPG. And like the worlds were so much more detailed and stuff. But like, these aren't ports. These aren't remasters of the original games. These are entire ground up remakes of those original 3 games. They could have made Dragon Quest 1 and 2 this detailed, and they chose not to. I don't think people would have been odd at them for making those games more detailed.
People's eyes are always drawn to weapons and shields, but I say it is a most stupido to forget about the accessories. They can bestow multi-useful effects and let you boost your agility and your wisdom and use weapons and defensive gear, which weapons and defensive gear cannot. Perhaps it is because of the terrible Minaccia, the, how you say, menace of the Archfiend, but the people, they seem so down these days, you know?
Medicinal herb. No, I'm not paying. Oh, he only charges 240 for the Divine Dagger. Ooh. Might get one of those feathered caps though. Give me like 5 for Fungusin, and yeah, 5 for Fungusin, 5 for Mystic. At this rate, I'm expecting Oslo home to be all burk 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 burk. I mean, that's the plan, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be offensive when I get there, so I'm going to do the best Scandinavian accent I can. So it is going to be mostly burk 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 burk. Never forget Scando Russia from Blue Dragon. Ooh, that's 10 for Kirat, yeah. Look at. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's 1,000. Fucking hell. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're not getting that for Kirat. 3 for rest. Yeah, it's 3 for both of them. Necklace of Immunity gives defense. An unassuming necklace that prevents the wearer from succumbing to poison. Just straight up stops it? That sounds good. Yeah, I think I'll get these for Mystic and Kirat. Ooh, leather cape. Wait, what? Wait. Where's the other thing you were selling? Wait, do you only have one of each? That's bad. Ooh, leather cape. We'll have to give that for Funguson. That's really good for Funguson. Oh no, he's selling multiple leather capes. He was only selling one of the fucking... whatchamacallits. What is it that Kirat has? What did I give Kirat? Red porridge with cream? Feathered cap, I suppose I'll give to Funguson. Oh, it's just as good for Mystic. Sells a seat of defense for 10,000 gold. Fantastic. I think you buy... oh no. I was gonna say I think you buy a copper sword for like 80, so selling it for 72 isn't bad, but I'm pretty sure you buy a copper sword for like 120 or 180 maybe. That's actually really bad. Oh, Kieran has a turban. No one can use this. No one can use this. You can sell cursed items. I mean, I'm not going to, because again, I think at some point I'm going to want someone to be like every single personality type in the game. But, interesting that you can sell them. Getting rid of all of our medicinal herbs. I'm never going to use them. Confuses a single enemy. Reduces a group of enemies' agility. Special scent used to lure monsters. It's certainly a memorable fragrance. Allows allies who've had their spells sealed away to cast freely again. How much money do I have? I can buy another turban. No. Buy another leather cape. Buy a necklace of immunity, actually. Might not be a bad shout. Yeah, we'll get the necklace of immunity. We'll give that to... It's 4 for everyone. Oh no, it's 5. No, it's 4 for everyone, yeah. No. Yeah, wait, I have to look to see. One of you has Squelch. Who has Squelch? Funguson. Okay, so we'll give it to Funguson. Oh, that was an item shop? Fuck's sake. I just bought all my fucking weapon equipment from the item shop. I should have gone to the... Ah, bollocks. Wow, this place is expensive. That wizard staff that Mystic has sells... He's selling it for 600. The thorn whip that we got off of the Monarch of Metals, or the Manor Lord of Metals, I guess. He's giving away for like 470. Iron Lance is 700. Scale shield. That's a scale shield. Yeah, I can't afford any of these things. Yeah, I can't afford any of this shit. Monster arenas. You'll find monster arenas where creatures engage each other in friendly fisticuffs all over the world. Piles of prizes and gold coins galore are yours for the taking if you can best your fellow competitors. Should you want anything cleared up, then simply ask the girl by the arena to find out more. You can also learn by doing if you like. Why not try your hand at a tournament in Romaria? Eh? You are not from around here, eh, darling? I hope you have a wonderful time in our beautiful city of Romaria. Do enjoy the monster arena as well. So this is the casino of the game, I assume. Seat of Defense for Funguson. Okay, you're a vault. Today, if you have any questions about the wonderful world of monster arenas, then you're talking to the right person. What would you like to know? Nothing. If you wish to take part in the tournament, you must go to the counter and pay your entry fee, see? Thank you for visiting the Monster Arena. Here we all subscribe to the notion that a bit of friendly competition as well as some fighting can create bonds that last a lifetime. Ah, worth noting though, it's not that it's your monsters that do the battle, not yourself. Have you come to measure your monster's might by taking in the tournament? No. No. I was looking to see what prizes they give out, but seems like every fight has its own prize. Ah, wonderful to see you again. I hear you're a friend.
you're finding time to search for friendly monsters alongside all your other commitments. I thank you so much. Since you're here, why don't you go ahead and check in on the little critters? Level 10? Jesus. Okay. You come back. And I assume I saved my game with you. I must admit, in my weaker moments I am tempted to abandon my duties and indulge in the same pastimes as everyone else. However, I cannot forsake the goddess. Tell me, how may I serve thee? Not right now. We have a few more minutes. Basta. Vada via, eh? Leave me alone. I must not be distracted. This is a place of a monster combattimento. The monster arena. Can you smell it? The passion. È magnifico. Insect family monsters are to be feared, see? Unless you can use ice spells, then Vittoria is yours.
Luck's not on me bleeding side, eh? Why? Things are about to get started.
Now remember, kill pillars use buff. Ricoamente. If you cannot beat one, use a monster that knows incansentemente. Many spells. The higher the rank of the torneo, the more spells and abilities will be used by your opponents. The experience will be molto bene for you and your monsters. Right, well, I don't know if I'll ever do that on stream. I might just do that on my own time. Let's go talk to the Pope before we finish today, shall we? Jesus, the Pope's place is nice. Apparently there are 7 treasures in here, but God knows where they are. Magic fucking key door. Yeah, well, there's one of the treasures, isn't it? Seed of Agility. I traveled here from village of Korviev in north, but monsters aggress me, and I ran, leaving stocks behind. Now I am without goods and incapable of profiting even minimally. Yay! That's luck. Okay, so it would seem that it is Russia to the north of this place. Casserole. The monsters, they have become numerous of late. It is a worry, no? To the east are beasts of great violencia. You should travel first north and hone your skills there, eh? Yes, we should go to Northern Europe where all the weakness lives. Are you ever troubled by paralysis, friend? Time heals all, paralysis included. If you wish to be cured immediatamente, you must use a moonwort bulb.
Have I been down here? No. Alright, let's go to the four corners before we hop in on the Pope. Ultimate key, I assume? Yep. It's nice to once again be in a world, and I said this when we were playing Dragon Quest II, I was looking forward to this, but it's nice to yet again be in a world where, like, it isn't fucking covered in ruins, you know? It's just nice. Leave it, will you? How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know, Robin Hood! I never heard of the bloke! Huh? Who the heck are you? I thought you was another one of them girls come give me a grilling. If they've got it in bad for me. Who knows what they'll do to old Robin if they catch him? Was that? Where is he? Up Scarfell Hour, I heard. Him and his gang of horrible henchmen. Give him an hiding for me, will you? Will do, boy. Hope, I have good news for you. I found out where Robin Hood is. Wait, have I opened that pot? Opened. Looked into. Ooh, private residence. A copy of Would I Lie to You? I'm assuming that's for Slippery Devil. Yep. An oily compendium that details how to be a slippery devil if you can hold on to it long enough. That's why I became a slippery devil, because I said to her that I don't like outdoor pursuits, and then she asked me again, and I was like, fine, I do like outdoor pursuits. Ahibo, dear me, my son, the king, he loves to make merry above all else. He prefers to play than rule. Yep, sounds like an Italian. Ooh, leather cape. Wants to wear a leather cape. Not me. Alright. I took Mystic's dress off her. She doesn't get to wear a dress anymore. Now she's wearing a cape. And nothing else. Just like everyone else.
Well met, traveler. Tell me, what brings you to fairest Roma? Ah, I see. You must be the hero of Aliahan. Your king sent word that you were on a mission of great importance.
Can we pause for a second here? Is his Chancellor the exact same Chancellor from Aliahan? Is that the same guy? Is that the same Chancellor from Aliahan?
Ah, it is an honor to at last meet the Scion of Ortega in the flesh. Your reputation precedes you.
You don't sound Italian. You sound kind of Spanish.
Now, there is something I must ask of you.
Economy is bad. Need to work 2 jobs.
That despicable brigand Robin Hood has stolen from us our most sacred and regal crown.
I'm not wrong, right? Like, this dude sounds Spanish? He definitely doesn't sound Italian.
Were you able to return it to us, you would prove yourself a true hero.
Or maybe he does, and I'm only good at doing effeminate Italian.
Believe me, you will not get a better chance to show just what a descendant of the great Ortega can do. Go forth, and may luck travel with you.
Thanks. Well, luck will travel with us in the next episode when we go looking for that rascally Robin Hood, who I'm sure we won't become best friends with. I definitely don't have any foreknowledge about that we'll become best friends with Robin Hood and he'll, like, help us save the world. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. Thank you for joining me along here for the first episode of Dragon Quest III. Hope you enjoyed the hijinks, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Goodbye.